Okay, so we're back with part 3, and last night I couldn't help myself and I did one more little thing to the Ecto, which is I gave it some rock sliders. I had some rock sliders for my XJ Jeep, and they fit perfectly, as you can see there. So they were about 20 bucks from AliExpress, and I don't know, it's pretty difficult to show you, but it's not difficult to do. At some stage I'll do a tutorial on that, but we're going to give the Ecto its first run. So this is, since it's been out of the box, we're going to pop it on the ground and see how it goes with the wheel weights, with the rock sliders and the extra weight, because it now weighs about 2.5 kilograms. I'm assuming when it comes brand new out of the box it's probably about a kilogram. It's not very heavy at all. So that's the drag brake there. I'm not doing anything. It's in neutral position and it's just slightly rolling down. So not too bad. I think the Hobby Wing 1080s, it has much more control when you go back on the throttle. This tends to be a bit fast for my liking downhill. So I think in the original video I did say that I'd probably keep the original ESC, but I think I will swap this out to a Hobby Wing 1080, just purely to get that, like, it's fine on, it's got a lot of control and very smooth, but just the drag brake I think lets it down a little bit, because if you were trying to control it coming downhill, like, that's fine, it's not going to do anything, but when you want to come downhill, let's see, I don't roll this thing. Let's see. I haven't tried it on an angle yet. So the drag brake's there, fine, but then once, if you were going on a very steep downhill like what I just did, it's not too bad there because the wheels are on full lock. I don't know, maybe I'm being a bit hard on it, but for me, on my XJ, which I'll bring out and demonstrate the Hobby Wing 1080 versus this Reedy stock one, there's definitely a big difference, but this is so smooth.
There we go. Good.
Careful not to roll this thing all the way down. Again, as soon as it gets a little bit of dirt on those tyres, it's just losing that traction. I'm hesitant to give a lot of acceleration because it's not looking good. Not looking good. I'll bring it back. Try and save it. Come on, buddy. Yes. Come on, buddy. Good. I'm surprised, like, I would have thought with those wheel weights it would without the wheel weights. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Victory!
Oh, it's going down. No, don't go too high up.
I'll come up to here and then I'll maybe come
Go
down.
over there?
Yeah, and then I'll come down. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Now what I'll do is I'll come down, but I've got to be careful because I might just let the drag brake do its thing on the way down. So I can see that rear end wanting to slide. Freaking difficult stuff. Oh, I'm getting ready to catch it. I've got to get down. Man, I didn't realize how steep this is. Are you filming? So I want to... Sorry if I'm in the shot, but I have to just in case it goes.
Are you heading here or there?
Yeah, I'll come down because this. You want me to go here?
Go. Whichever you prefer.
Well, I'll see if I can turn it.
Be very careful because the way where you're standing at is very steep.
Yeah, I know. I get ready to that. I was thinking before when I rolled it, it's lucky I didn't lose a mirror. It just did a slight little graze on the roof, which no big deal. That was pretty cool. Alright, so we're back home. It's been a long day. We spent a lot of time driving around trying to find places to crawl, but because we're fairly new to crawling, and in Melbourne there's not a big community, it was a little bit difficult, but we'll next time we'll find hopefully a better spot to test these. So in summary, conclusion with the Ecto, I think it's a fantastic rig. We christened it today and gave it one roll. Came out all right unscathed. The wheel weights, if you are planning on buying one of these or you've got one, the wheel weights, I can only say would make 100% difference, because this thing with the wheel weights on it and with the rock sliders and the skid plates weighs a total of about 2.5 kilos, which is not very heavy at all. And considering the slopes, the camera is probably not even giving justice to how steep the slope was that this thing did. But it did really well. The spots where it struggled with the tires, I put it down to the dirt was too much sandy top of dirt, so I couldn't get traction. So I'm not going to give it a bad first review. I think I'd give it, at this stage, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10, and I think it can probably get to like even a 9 out of 10 with a bit of tweaking on it. But next time we'll take it out hopefully to a more suitable crawling spot and see what it can really do. But I love it nevertheless, and I think it's a fantastic rig, especially, like just looking at the design and everything. It's a nice looking rig. This Red Cat Gen 8 version 2, the 35 turn brushed three pole motor worked amazing on the standard ESC. It really makes the drag brake work properly like it should. The drag brake on this one, unfortunately stock, is just not enough, and then when you let off the drag brake, especially if you're going downhill, it takes off. So then if you release it into neutral, the risk is that it does this, it flips. So luckily, because I've got weights on the wheels, it held it down. But I could imagine if you were running this without wheel weights or some sort of axle weights, you'd be flipping it all the time, which is not good. It probably isn't good also for the drive shaft as well, to suddenly jerk stop like that. So the next thing I was going to put, because again we're new, if anyone comments and subscribes, what do you think we should put into the Ecto? Because I actually had one of these already. This is a Quick Run Fusion SE. It's the 1800 kV. This would probably be the ideal one. So do you think we should put this in the Ecto, or should I just simply swap out the ESC for this Hobbywing 1080s ESC? So be interested to know if anyone watches this video. Yeah, give us your comment to let us know what you think would be the better option. I have no experience with the Fusion SEs. This is brand new in the box, haven't used it yet. These I have got experience with, and I know that they work really well, and it comes with a program card as well. This is also, you can use the same program card that's on this, on that. I've seen that on YouTube. So yeah, be interested to know what you think. If you are watching, thank you for watching. We're a new channel. We've got plenty of RCs that haven't even been built yet. I'm new into the hobby, and my wife does the filming, so thank you to her for being patient all day. And yeah, check us out on the next video. On the next video, we hopefully should have a new ESC in there to see what the difference is. But today, definitely the 35 turn motor over the 17 turn stock standard Red Cat motor. I mean, there's no denying that made a huge amount of difference to the performance of this. So yeah, This thing I love as well. It's really good, especially with the bumpers and the extra weight on it. It's quite stable for a high center of gravity rig. So there you go. Anyway, enough babbling from us. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Bye for now.